Okay, so this is kind of, I don't know if this is a like normal thing, but when I started transitioning, I realized that there's a lot of things I was doing that I don't actually enjoy. And one of them was sports. So before I started to transition, one of the ways that I was trying to fit in as a man was just diving completely into sports. So I played sports, watched sports, talked about sports all the time, followed sports super closely. Like, sports were my life at the time, right? And that changed. Let's talk about it. Yeah, so like I said, when I was younger, my whole life was about sports. Am I too loud for you? Sorry, my dog is sleeping right next to my feet. Yeah, so I used to be all about sports. Sports were literally my life. If you were to talk to like anyone who knew me before I started transitioning, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, sports. That's their main characteristic, sports." And as I started to transition, I just started to find sports really boring, and I started finding what I started noticing what interests were actually mine and what interests were me trying to fit in. And sports was definitely one that was like, I don't really care about it. I'm just doing it because I basically feel like I have to. And that's interesting, I guess. I just wanted to talk about it because like I'm just now fully realizing like I honestly don't care at all about sports. I don't understand how they're fun. I don't understand any of that. I get competition. I understand that aspect. That's like the one part of playing sports all through basically up until college. That's the one part that I still get. Like the competitive aspect, absolutely. Competition is great, right? That's why I'm trying to play Rocket League as competitively as I am, is because competition, But I started noticing that, while sports was becoming like something I didn't care about, hi bud, something I didn't care about, other things like, yeah, bud, you had so much to say? But I started noticing stuff like doing my artwork. Totally love doing it now. I could do art all day, every day, 100%. No, sir. I know you're tired. But yeah, so art is something that I've really become a much bigger fan of. Another thing, what else am I enjoying now? I like shopping so much more because like when I go to the store now, I can actually look for clothes for what I want to wear rather than what I feel like I have to wear. Like before, I would just be like, literally just buy me any athletic clothing like this and I'll be happy because that's literally the only thing I wore. And now it's the only reason I wear it is when there's nothing else clean. So like right now. But yeah, I actually like going and buying clothes now, and now that I can't afford it. What else is what else? There's gotta be more stuff that I'm just not thinking about in the moment. Like, I like naps so much more. I used to hate naps. I don't think I took a nap from like preschool until I started transitioning, unless I was sick. Like, naps used to be like, oh, if I took a nap today, I'm like getting sick. And now it's like, yeah, I took a nap. What did you do today? I napped. What else is there? There's gotta be so much more. A lot of stuff I just don't realize until like I notice that something I used to enjoy, I go to do it and then I'm like, why? Why is this fun? That's how I kind of have been with Star Wars recently. I used to be a super big Star Wars fan, and that's another thing that a lot of people know about me, but like now I'm just kind of like, people in space go pew pew and swing swing. It's just kind of like, okay. I just don't get it anymore. I just used to like it because that was like the thing to do. And now I've got all these bobbleheads and I'm like, oh, okay. I'm kind of getting the same way with like, there was something else. My comic book collection. I have a bunch of comics that I'm like, they're cool, but I'm not like necessarily wanting to get any more because it's just kind of like, I don't know, it feels like a waste of money now, I guess. My sweet puppy. But yeah, I'm noticing a lot of changes like that all the time. Especially now that it's like, I'm removed enough from the beginning of transition where I'm starting to realize what has happened in the past 9 months and just let it sit in. There's the AC. Sorry about I thought I could fit it all in before it started going off, but unfortunately not. But yeah, I think I don't know. That's the majority of the stuff I've noticed. At first I thought it was just like depression, like making me lose interest in stuff. But then I started to see like, I want to do art all the time now. And I know. I wanted to do art like all the time now, and that wasn't the case before. So it's not that I'm losing interest in just doing things. I'm losing interest in doing specific things now. Buddy, relax. You're okay. Do you want to come up here? Hold on, let me get Astro. Okay. Hi, puppy. Yeah, so as I was saying, I don't know, art has become like my number one thing when I just want something to do. Yeah. And sports has become like something I don't care about. And then I love hanging out with my puppy so much more now. I obviously always loved him and wanted to hang out with him, but like now I don't know. He's like my best friend again. My number one. My good boy. Yeah, you're my good boy. But yeah, those are the main changes I've noticed. I was literally just about to close out this video and then I realized there's another thing that's changed. I love to socialize now. I used to hate socializing. Like, I was a super shy, quiet kid who everybody kind of knew, but I didn't really interact with many people. And like, especially in the last couple of months, I have loved socializing, so I'm like constantly trying to meet new people and make friends. But yeah, that's the last change I can think of right now. So anyway, make sure if you did make it to the end of the video, I don't know, say hi. I'm running out of ideas, so I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel with stuff like this. I'm thinking I might do some like reaction content, maybe. But yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye. Astro, get up here to say bye. I know. Goodbye. We're gonna say goodbye. No, I love you.